Good morning, everyone. It's Carla. It is Monday, October 1st, and I thought it might be fun for me just to challenge myself this month and do what they call Vidtober. Try to do, and the word is try, to do a short little video, or maybe a longer one, depending on the subject matter, each day of the month of October. Now, everything's not going to be all exciting and wonderful because that's just not my life. It's not exciting every moment of the day, but there are little snippets here and there that I think I can pull and show people and give you an encouraging word now and then, or show you something that makes me happy and hopefully bring a smile to your face. I'm going to try to avoid at all costs any kind of negativity, and I want this to be just an uplifting, wonderful month of October. I love the fall because my birthday is, I was born on Thanksgiving in 1954, but it only falls on there every so often. But yeah, so fall has always been a wonderful time for me. I've had a couple of my children born in the fall, early winter time, and I love it. And so I thought I would share this. And so this is just an eclectic mix of things that I thought would be interesting to show you and share with you. Most everything you see are thrifted items. They're for sure, if they're purchased at the store, they're sale or clearance items, because that's just kind of how I roll. And the only other thing is one item I got at Dollar Tree that I want to share with you too. So this first thing is a crocheted blanket that I'm making. I'm using a G hook. I think it's G. Might be H. Let me look. Nope, it's an H hook. And I bought a bag of thrifted yarn last week. It was $4.98, and I got over 10 skeins of yarn. And this yarn originally comes from Hobby Lobby for $3.99. So I got 4 white, 1 pale spring green, 1 Kelly green, an almost full one of red, a full one of blue. I had a full one of pink and a full one of this pretty cornflower yellow. And I just thought I would just make a nice Afghan, a very simple one. I think I did like 104 stitches across or something. I'm not sure. But then you could use any, base row thing. Just have an even number, because every row is only single crochet, double crochet, all the way across. Single, double, single, double, single, double. And then at the end, you just chain 2 and start it again. Single, double, single, double, single, double. And I get the same stitch pattern on both sides. So it's a nice reversible Afghan. And so this whole thing, I'm not going to use all this yarn on that. I'm going to finish with the blue, and then I'll plan to go to the light green, and or I might go to the white and then the light green to edge it off. I don't know what I'm doing, but I won't be using the red or the Kelly green on this one. But I did want to share with you this yarn purchase that was $4.98 or $4.95 for over 10 skeins of yarn. And there was a baby skein thrown in there too, and a couple of crochet hooks, and I think a partial crocheted something. And so I got all of that for less than $5. And when it's on a senior day, I get 10% off that. So that was a good deal. And this starts this week, and I worked on it for the last couple of weeks, getting things together. I've done this, I think this is my 3rd or 4th time. And here in my town, it's called Henrietta's Closet. It's run by 3 wonderful women who do this to, they earn money for themselves, earn money for the people in the community that want to consign with them for like a 10-day period of time. And they also donate to charity. So it's a wonderful thing. Like I said, it runs for about 10 days. They opened it up on the 25th, last Wednesday, I think. We could start dropping our items off. And the work is done by us mainly to, get it all ready. We have to mark our own items with white index cards. You put your consignment number. If it's clothing, you put a size. You put your price in the middle. You write a description of what the item is. You put an NR if you don't want to get it back, if you want them just to donate it on to somewhere else. And if you don't want it to get marked down half price, which they do on their last sale day, then you write the price in red, and that way they keep your item, especially if it's a higher priced item. You don't sell like a designer bag for half the price you wanted. You'll get that bag back. And it's wonderful stuff they have. It's mainly kids' clothing, baby items, furniture, housewares, tons of handbags, games, books, toys. They really don't do adult clothing. They don't have space for all that. And so it's limited to mainly those things. And seasonal decor, like they love holiday items, the different seasons of the year items. They love sports related things like, sweatshirts and t-shirts and banners and stuff that people down here that love sports would particularly fancy too. So it's a wonderful thing. And it runs for 10 days. And then they have a few days to get it all together. And then you come in and you pick up your items that you don't want donated. And you bring back those that you want to bring to your house. And they write you a check for your part of it. They keep 35%, you get 65%. And for some of the business ladies in town that want to drop off, say, designer bags or a bunch of clothes, and they just don't have time to, physically get it ready, pinning, sales tags to it and bringing it in, to hang them up and such. They drop them there, but they charge them 50% because the ladies are doing that part of the work for them. So the consignor would get 50 and they would get 50. But it's a wonderful thing. And tonight, the ones that volunteer to help work it, which means they'll come in and help clean and get ready for the next day sale. They'll also help at the end to get it organized, get everybody's stuff packaged back up to give to the individual consignors, because hundreds of people do this. And then they get to shop tonight, Monday. They'll go in from 5 to 9 or 5 to 7, and they get first dibs at everything. Then tomorrow, the people that actually put things into sell are called consignors, and that's what I am. And I got a consignor ticket to come in from 5 to 7, and then I had another ticket I could give to a friend that can come in from 7 to 9, and they can shop and get it on a special day, and then it's actually open to the public on Wednesday. So it's just great. It's great for the town, and they do that twice a year, in October and in March. So it's wonderful. I want to show you some things I got at the thrift store besides the yarn. Last week I got a brand new pair of gloves. Now you wouldn't think down here in Alabama that I really need to have winter gloves, but I'm going to carry these in my purse here shortly because my hands do crack open when it starts getting cold weather, when it's damp and the moisture and everything changes. I do need a pair of gloves. So they're nice fleecy gloves, and they were originally had tags on them left brand new, and they were from Kohl's, and I got those for 99 cents. Then I got this, I think it was 59 cents, and it was a Lisa Frank activity book, but I got it because of the stickers. There's 2 pages. Front is one, and back is another. Plus, I could also use these graphics on the front and back, but here's the other one. And I can put those in my journals or my planners. But then here's her beautiful artwork, a kitten with wings at the rainbow, and a tiger, and then 2 dogs eating a ice cream sundae. What's not to love there? And then her fancy sunglasses. All these things could be cut apart and put into planners, and that's what I got that for. I went to Dollar Tree, and I got this hair coloring for men. It's mainly to color their beard and mustache, but I actually put it on my eyebrows because when I was a little kid, probably in 3rd grade, 8 years old or so, my dad actually went to cut my bangs, and back in the day, he cut my brother's hair with clippers and cut his own hair with clippers, and he just clipped my bangs and totally shaved my eyebrows off. And from that point on, I've had very little and thin and sparse eyebrows. They just never did grow back like they should have. And so I've always, as a teenager and an adult, I had to just color them in. But a couple of times I have dyed them, and this time I decided to use the one from Dollar Tree because it's a small amount of dye. I used this brush I got in an Ipsy bag. It was a concealer brush, and it's got a chiseled point, so I can just pull it across my eyebrow and color it in very precisely. And I put it on twice, and I got a nice, not super dark, but a nice brown eyebrow. So yeah, I'm very pleased with that. In case you ever want to try it, it's $1 at Dollar Tree. And then the last thing I'll show you right now, we were at a different Walmart, and in their clearance section, they had these multi-temp 5-foot rolls of glue stick. So it's 60 inches by nearly a ½ inch, so it fits this big glue gun here. But a 5-foot roll, so you can cut it off to use just what you want, and it was $1 each. So you couldn't beat that. So I've got tons of hot glue for craft projects, and it was only $1 per pack, and that should last quite a while, 5 rolls, a 5-foot roll there. So I thank you all for watching. I hope you won't get bored this month. If you want to tune in on a particular day, I'm hoping, like I said, Lord willing, now this is not written in stone, but I'm hoping to do a little video each day of October. I think it would just be fun to challenge myself and see, and you never know where it'll be. It might be in my house, might be outside, might be sitting in my car. I don't know. I don't know what the subject will be. I just know that I'm hoping to have some fun doing this, and I hope that it will interest you, and I hope some of them will encourage you. So thank you so much, everyone. Thanks for watching, and I'll end over here back at these pretty Lisa Frank pictures. Okay, everyone, have a great day, and we'll talk to y'all later. Bye.